South Park? Reporting live from the United States of Embarrassment, I have your breaking good news now. South Park, I know, listen, South Park recently signed a $1 billion deal with Paramount, CBS, who also, you know what happened, right? The episode last night, y'all, let me show you a piece.
Mr. President, a lot of your supporters are starting to turn against you.
Hey, tell them to take a rest.
Sir, can you please talk to them? They're really riled up.
All right, give me that. Hey, relax, guy.
Yeah, hi. What do you think you're doing? Our children are being told that they have to sit with Jesus at lunchtime?
Listen, buddy, you just need to relax. All this protesting makes me look bad. Just take a rest.
Well, no, we're not going to give it a rest. All the people here in South Park want some goddamn answers.
All right, then I'm going to sue your hometown. You got that? $5 billion. Huh?
Basically, South Park said, we don't give a damn about that $1.5 billion deal with Paramount. We are good. And the thing is, they are, right? They are. Like, South Park will be okay without the deal with Paramount. They'll just go somewhere else. Or they're like, what you gonna do about it? And I love that. I love that for them. Here's the thing. The man, the Dollar Tree dictator, he's gonna be so mad. His feelings are going to be so hurt. He's going to be so upset. His heart, he has congestive heart failure. Anyways, what are y'all having for breakfast? And as always, I will be available to provide you with breaking good news to outweigh the bad. Bye, guys.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So South Park is at it again, and this new episode has everyone talking. Whether you love it, you hate it, or just confused, we are diving into some of the best internet reactions. So drop your thoughts in the comment section, and do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
South Park, the TV show, just roasted the hell out of Donald Trump in their season 27 premiere. The entire episode was just making fun of Donald Trump, and this is the character they gave him in the TV show. And there are a bunch of scenes I actually can't show you because in many of them, he wasn't wearing any clothes, and the genitalia they gave Donald Trump was very small, and it's kind of fitting. Here's Trump in the bedroom. You can see the MAGA hat behind him. You can see he's taking off the clothes. And then he gets into bed, and you have to watch the episode to understand, but he tries to get intimate with Satan. They have other scenes where Trump is hosting this MAGA party at the White House. I mean, kind of looks realistic. And also, Caroline Leavitt made an appearance in the episode, and she was as annoying as ever. And you're gonna have to watch the episode to understand some of the context here, but as part of a settlement deal that South Park reached with Donald Trump in the show, they had to make this pro-Trump ad, and in this, they just make fun of him as well. This is actually like a real-life ad. Like, they actually made this in real life. And of course, they make fun of him as well and make his genitalia small again. And the best part about this is Paramount, the company that had that huge settlement with Donald Trump, they fired Colbert for political reasons, they own South Park. And now South Park is threatening their relationship with Donald Trump in one episode. I wouldn't be surprised if he puts out a long rant on Truth Social about this. It was so funny, and it's so amazing to see.
Bravo, South Park. Bravo. Like, the fact that he is gonna hate this so much. Oh my god, I can't wait to see the crash out on Truth Social. Oh my gosh, y'all, you know it's coming anytime. Good job, South Park. Thank you. I needed that today. Thank you.
Breaking news, Donald Trump's White House is in an uproar because of the show South Park's episode that's targeting Trump specifically. It's a whole thing going on right now. So apparently in the episode, it may or may not have showed your president in the bed with Satan. So apparently the White House staff specifically is in an uproar because of this. That's what's being talked about in the grapevine of the White House. Now, like I said, it's the staff, it's the White House. Your president specifically has not said nothing thus far. But remember the time of this video being posted. A lot can happen between now and in the future. But the person that y'all voted for, you know he's going to say something at some point. So far, it's just everybody in the White House is upset, in an uproar, in disbelief, like it's far off from the truth when it's not. But that's a whole nother thing. Follow me for more updates. Peace.
South Park's new episode just aired last night, and it shows Donald Trump in the desert in the bed with the devil, and mocked him for refusing to release the Epstein files. It's the season 27 premiere, and it goes full throttle on Donald Trump, parodying his lawsuits and his shady media deals, and even poking at his anatomy. And the White House is not laughing. A Trump spokesperson called it fourth-rate trash and said the left is only cheering now because all the jokes are aimed at Trump. The episode also drags in Paramount, mocking their shady merger moves, and hits Trump's $16 million 60-minute settlement. In the end, South Park settles a fake lawsuit, and they were forced to play pro-Trump ads. Now this is definitely making headlines. Let me know what y'all think about this episode, and y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay updated.
The creators of South Park just cashed a $1.5 billion check, and they used it to tell the world that Donald Trump has a teeny tiny pecker. That was at least one of the many, many different takeaways from last night's season premiere, which not only took aim at Trump, but also Paramount and really anyone who has capitulated to the president since the election. Which, if you didn't see, the episode starts with a declaration that woke is dead after the characters learn that NPR has been defunded and that Jesus is now in their school. You then have Trump naked in bed with Satan, where his tiny penis is on display, and that joke is then repeated throughout the episode in portraits where he's nude as well. And then as the world was on standby for a Trump South Park Truth Social meltdown, you had Rolling Stone already reporting that the White House is furious about the episode, with a spokesperson reportedly telling them the left's hypocrisy truly has no end. For years, they have come after South Park for what they labeled as offense content, but suddenly they're praising the show. Just like the creators of South Park, the left has no authentic or original content, which is why their popularity continues to hit record lows. This show hasn't been relevant for over 20 years and is hanging on by a thread with uninspired ideas and a desperate attempt for attention. And that, as you had an administration source reportedly telling Deadline, that the president is seething over the childish attack by South Park.
South Park has not been relevant for freaking decades, all right? It's all freaking fake news. They did me wrong, okay? My member is not that tiny. I'm a grower, not a shower, okay? So they don't even fucking know. If my friend Jeffrey was available at the time to show him or talk about my member, I'd be fine. But alas, he is no longer with us. He was never made fun of on South Park like I am. I don't know what the big obsession of me is, but I mean, I guess I get it because I am a big, beautiful president. And yeah, of course. But let's just say I'm gonna tax them a big, fat fucking tariff. Anybody who watches South Park or even lives in South Park, wherever that is, I'm gonna tax them a tariff of 500,000%. Okay? Because I am not okay with how their town acted when they were making fun of me.
Y'all, what if South Park is the reason why it happens? Apparently he is losing his ever-loving shit over that episode, and I can see why now after seeing some of those clips. Not only did they do a deep fake of him totally naked and showing his schlong or his schlittle, but also anytime any of the characters in the show talked about him, they called him the retarded maggot with a capital F in the White House. Then they went total scorched earth on him, making him out to be like the Saddam Hussein character that they did in most of the shows before. They even had him hooking up with Satan like Saddam. Come on, God! And I've heard that he had a furious reaction to the show, which makes me wonder, did he actually watch the show or did somebody tell him about it? After seeing some of those clips myself, I really hope he watched it. And it made me realize that I have a dying wish. Not for me, but you know. And I really think that you guys would be on board for this. When it happens, we need a viral trend, and I don't even need to take credit for it if I'm the first one who thought of this. But I want to see hundreds of videos of people doing his stupid dance to YMCA, and I hate that fucking song. Not only do I hate that song, I don't dance. I hate dancing. But on that day, you better believe I'm gonna be all like full out. Yep, I just did that in a grocery store. I'm just as surprised as you are. But anyway, I would love to thank Trey Parker and Matt Stone, the makers of South Park, for helping me wake up in a better mood today. Because if I'm making an ass of myself in the grocery store, you can tell it's a good day for me. The fact that the store intercom's playing Pearl Jam and Van Halen today doesn't hurt either. Okay, got my dog biscuits and I am done. I'm gonna go check out, so I'll check you later.
So South Park is doing pretty much everything they can to get Donald Trump to sue them. So season 27 of South Park just premiered last night, and they're kind of going back to their roots of making fun of the president. It's weird because the creators explicitly said that they did not want to cover Trump ever on their show, but I guess with all the stuff that's going on, they feel like they had to. So for context, South Park is on Comedy Central, which is under Paramount. Paramount is currently merging with another company called Skydance to make more money, presumably. And the only way that those two large companies could fuse is if they had the approval of the federal government, which is run by Donald Trump. Paramount recently settled with Donald Trump for $16 million for some unfavorable coverage in his view. And the late night host Stephen Colbert called this a bribe on his show. Not even a week later, he was canceled off the air, okay? No explanation, no nothing. And something that you should know is that comedians really stick together, like more than any other art form, I would even say. Like they really all rally together if you're trying to censor people in general. So Trey and Matt, right, the creators of South Park, dedicate pretty much the whole episode to roasting Donald Trump. And they're not pulling any punches, okay? Like in the show, like he has a gay lover. He's literally dating Satan. His is depicted as being so small that it's a worm. And most importantly, like he's threatening to sue everybody, specifically the town of South Park. It literally ends with him as an AI stripping to his birthday suit and wandering around with his fat body in the desert. So there's only one question left. Will he take the bait? I'd say it's 50-50 because it's so obviously bait that I feel like people around Trump would try to tell him, like, don't worry about it. But if he really caught wind of some of the stuff that he's doing in that show, like, I feel like he's gonna have to respond. I mean, we'll see.
We have some news right now. Donald Trump's White House is reportedly furious about the South Park episode that aired last night that showed Donald Trump in bed with Satan, attacked Paramount, and much more, even though South Park literally entered into a $1.5 billion deal with Paramount just days before this episode aired. According to Rolling Stone, White House staffers are extremely upset with the South Park episode. It has been circulated among staffers. People are disenchanted with what South Park put out. Overall, the mood in the White House because of this episode, according to Rolling Stone, is just not that great. Now, Donald Trump himself has yet to respond. He has not said anything, and I'm sure he's going to bring this up at some point in the near future, even whether or not he's asked about it. But right now, White House not happy. So spread the word, read the full article on the Rolling Stone website. Subscribe to my Substack at the link in my bio to support and follow along for all the news you need to know about. More to come very soon.
So South Park will and has roasted anyone in political office. They are scared of nothing. But the fact remains that this episode was funny and awesome. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And please do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.